Hello and welcome back to MTG Novice, where we are going to be opening up a new box from Goodwill Online. My assistant, who is normally your host, will be showing you the box. We're going to be shaking it up just a little bit today because I am going to be your host today. I am the wife. We ordered this from Texas, as you can see. And it is still sealed. He's going to get out his trusty knife and reveal exactly how much we lost. These are common and uncommon cards that we purchased for the low, price of $449. So here is the box. Ooh, let's check it out. We're going to look at, he's going to hide the packing list that I'm sure has our address on it, which we want to keep that kind of hidden, as you can see. Here's the packing list without our address on it. Ooh. And here is the actually very well packed card. There we are. And that goes away. Ooh, what do we have here? We have a lovely box. Doesn't smell like Grandma's garage, but we haven't gotten quite into it all the way. And we'll find out. Ooh, wow, look at here. So they're not quite full. This has got quite a lot of room here, and so there was some shifting here, but these are pretty well full stacks here and here, just not this piece. I'm kind of disappointed that they're not completely full. There's some basic land, some commons, so that's pretty well organized. I'm not sure if we're going to be making any money off this or not, so we will be finding out. Apparently, our little machine over here seems to think that we're getting some cards out when we are completely not. Fun. Okay, I'm going to start with the first stack. Let's see here. Okay, I'm going to be setting this up. Do I just keep it going while I set this up? Okay. So I'm going to be trying to find a way to do this, and it's going to just bear with me a minute. We're going to be getting out some stuff. My lovely assistant. So I want to make sure that you can, our phone seems to be scanning cards that aren't even there. So let's hope it works. Oh my gosh, I've never heard it go crazy like that. Okay, we're going to get some lights on here. I am going to just, it's already scanned 20 cards and they're already up to $700, $800. Wow, I wish that was real. Clear list, stop doing that. Oh my goodness. Now I get a card down on there and it doesn't want to scan it. Of course. Is that the correct card? Let's see. Yes, Mountain, 10 cents, of course. Okay, so we're going to have to figure out a way to get this. Okay. Bear with us while we figure this out. I think we got it. I think we may have got it. So, everybody asks us to slow down all the time and to show you the cards, and this is pretty much the way you're going to see a lot of the cards this time. I have a feeling I know why that's not going, because it is. Okay. let's move stuff around here. So I'm going to be moving the lights around a little bit. Okay. The most important thing is I need to get it to scan the correct cards here. Let's see, can we? Yeah, let's get this one. Whoopsie. Okay, there's going to be a little bit of pains doing this for a minute while we figure this out. I think I finally got it. Yes. Okay, you're going to be finding, when I go through these cards, there are going to be many duplicates, and you're going to say, didn't we just see that one 2 seconds ago? And maybe, because from where I'm at, I really can't see the cards that well. So I'm just going to be kind of placing the cards down. Hopefully we can get them all to scan. No. There we go. So I may have some duplicates because from where I'm at, I really can't see the cards. I'm mostly just moving them from one area to the next, hoping. I did just notice that that one was a lovely holographic card, or so I'm going to change that over to a foil. Oops. And oh, it's worth 84 cents if it's a foil. Yay. Not even worth selling. Good. This is going to be awesome. Really, really. It truly will be. This is it's recording, but it doesn't seem to be showing. Why is it like that? Oh, because I'm an idiot. That's why. Okay, so this is a lot of this video. It's going to be a lot of, oh, is that another? Yeah, that's another foil. So sometimes it appears that it's going to still have a hard time with the foils, and that's fine. So if you do see I missed a foil, please let me know. I'm going to be setting the foils aside for a while. Oh, these are so fun to go through these lands. Can you tell? I might just be, oh, those are a couple of foil lands. Skipping a lot of these lands because they're not really that exciting. What is that? Well, that might be worth selling. So that's a $5 card out of, boy. Okay. I don't know if you're curious, but yes, I do play Magic. I am a very, very beginner, but luckily I have people that are surround me that do know how to play the game a lot better than I do, and I can say, is this card a good card to play right now? And kind of walk me through it. So I have, usually it's every weekend we'll have a game night. It'll be 5 of us. Myself, my husband, a married couple, and a single man. And we have figured out, the 2 girls have figured out who the biggest, who the biggest threats are to us playing the game. $2. And it is the other part of the married couple, followed by the single man. So my friend and I, the two girls, will then break up. We'll go after the biggest threat together. And this one doesn't want to. Oh, see, here's quite a few of that one. And that one is, there's another duplicate of that one. I kind of will see the duplicates, maybe not, so there's quite a few of that duplicate. Pardon me for showing those again. So the two girls will figure out who the biggest threat is, take him out, followed by the next one, and then the two of us girls will then figure out between the two of us who wants to win, or who is closest to winning, and by then it's so late at night that neither of us care anymore. But we do play with the boys. Even though I think that Magic is mostly a thank you, male-driven kind of game, but I think that really the game is for everybody. So hopefully in the future there'll be more women that play the game. It's fun. It's complicated, but I think the more you play it, the more fun you have, because it is complicated. There's more wrinkles to it. There's more things to learn. I also do quite a bit of selling on eBay. I list the cards. I have figured out which cards are better to sell and which ones aren't. Like I said, I'm not really paying attention too much to these cards. I'm just mostly just waiting for them to scan, and then I'm moving them off of the screen. So we may have quite a few that you've already seen before. But this is different than what is normally seen on this channel. We just wanted to, you know, shake it up a little bit, show you a little different way of doing things. And maybe you like this better, maybe you like the host better. I like my husband a lot. I think he's very charismatic. You might find that you like him more than me. If you do, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine too. I don't care what people think. I stopped caring a long time ago. My life is a lot happier since I don't care. And your life will be a lot happier if you stop caring what people think too. I'm going to be making kind of a mess. Man, I wonder if I should just skip through these land cards because they are really getting boring. We'll spin on that card. It's still worth nothing, even with the spin. So you see a lot of these duplicates, and I know it's a duplicate if I hear the ding sound. I'm beginning to think we made a very large mistake, but again, it's hard to tell when you're going through just land cards to find, it's hard to judge. Because there are commons that are worth a lot, there are commons that are worth nothing. There are mythic cards that are worth a lot. There are mythic cards that are worth nothing. I think that's one of the ones that I went through earlier and I didn't want to scan. So again, pardon me if you're seeing quite a few of the same ones. This video might be boring to you. I'm sorry. Like I said, if you tell me it's boring in the comments, I don't care. I have to do this anyway just to figure out which ones are worth something, which ones aren't. I really do like the fact that these are organized in a way that I can tell what they are. But I do worry that they were cherry picked through, and we basically have, you know, a lot that's basically worth nothing. So this is just something we do for fun. Yeah, see, and I went through 7 of those already, and they were all the same. Gosh, these are all the same. It does make me want to go through them so you don't have to listen to that thing go ding ding. I've been seeing them all. Okay. Sometimes these cards, like the mountain cards, look so very similar. The pictures look very similar, and sometimes they don't. This is 16 minutes worth of scintillating card showing. Yeah, so if you say, hey, in the comments, it's boring, yeah, this is boring. This is really boring. Okay, I'm gonna get these all together. Already there. Oh, this one we've already seen, but it's a foil. That's interesting. I have not seen a foil one of those. Maybe I have because I've been going through it super fast. So I'm going to hold that one aside and just see if I can find it again. Maybe I haven't. Okay, I've had enough of the land cards for a while, so I'm going to skip ahead to some other cards because I have the attention span of a gnat, and maybe you do too. So we're gonna. Oh, these are still a lot of land cards in here. So I have a feeling that this is going to be a loss, and that hurts my heart because that was a lot of money, but I'm seeing just tons and tons of land. Even though I think I'm skipping through the land, I'm still seeing tons and tons of land. So my heart really does hurt because this was a very expensive listing that we bought, and it appears that it's all land cards. So if you were betting against my husband to get this listing on Goodwill, hey, be glad you didn't get it because it looks like it's a ton of lands. And even though I tried to skip ahead and get away from the lands, I'm still getting lands. Which is hurting me. It is unfortunate to go through this many cards and have them. I mean, I've gone through probably 200, well, it says 250, but they're only worth $300. And that hurts. Because I can guarantee you it's not even worth, 70, most of them are not even worth selling. That one says NA, but when I go and look at it, it probably won't be worth anything. Yeah. Okay, there's another one of that one. Okay, I think I've seen this one already. No, I did not, but it's all starting to look the same. Oh, okay, so this one here is worth 11 cents, and it's the same one as the one that won't scan. So let's take a look and see what the foil one is worth. Oh, and it is worth $4.69 when it is, oh no, hold on, now it thinks that there's 7 of them. So it's worth 67 cents as a foil. Still not worth anything. Goody. Oh, let's fix that. Huh. This is hurting me because these cards are not worth selling at this point. Even the ones I don't like to bother with selling ones unless they're over a couple of dollars. And there's only been a few so far, so this almost physically hurts me. So while we go through here, I don't know if you're curious about my husband or curious about our lives at all. I can tell you that my husband and I have been together for 20 years. We met almost by accident in 2001, in October of 2001. My sister knew him, thought he was a dork. Her words, not mine, because I don't think he's a dork. And that's another one that doesn't want to scan, but we know that that's not worth anything. And that one's, I'm just gonna pull some cards off because obviously, okay, we've seen these. My sister obviously knew him. He was working as a security guard at the place where she was working, and I was visiting her at her job. And he came to ask her a question about computers. We started talking and pretty much didn't stop. I gave him my email address because I was actually seeing someone else at the time. And pretty much dumped the guy for my husband. Gave him my email address, and the next day I saw him by accident. And he said, I think you should check your email. We really need to go out. We went out the following Saturday, and we've been together literally every day since. We moved in together a month later. We got married a couple of years later. And it's been happiness. When we ran into each other, oh, that is a very bad looking card. Holy cow. That one looks like it's got, lighting in here is very bad. Anyway, that's got some, looks like was stepped on outside in the parking lot or something. A parking lot, I don't know. Anyway. We ran into each other the next day in a parking lot, not the one that one was apparently ruined in. And he's telling his friend, who's in the car with him, I think I met the girl I'm going to marry. In fact, there she is. And he drives over and says hi to me. Okay, so we still have some more land to get through. And I tried to skip through it, and I still ended up going through a bunch of it. So what is this one here? Still land? It's still land, even though it said it wasn't land. Oh, gosh, we lost money. Big time. Big time. Oh, I'm gonna cry. This is just sad. Of course, this is how much they're worth on TCG Player if you were to buy them on TCG Player. If you're going to buy them on eBay, they're going to have different prices, probably lower. So we really lost a lot of money. Wow. I'm going to file this under do not recommend. This is something that I would never recommend someone doing because you might as well have lit the money on fire. At least you'll be warm for 10 seconds. Wow. Yeah, this is totally not worth it. Of course, we're still going through land cards. I did see ones that weren't land cards, but it appears the majority of these are land cards, which makes me sick to my stomach. Yeah, I'm picking up that group and it's still land. Ugh. Wow. Yeah, we're not going to be doing that again. Try not to tell my husband how to spend his money. However, at this point, I may have to shut down the internet if he tries to do this again. Because I hate losing money. And this is dreadful. Dreadful. Yeah. Because lands aren't worth garbage unless it's a dual land. Oh! Pardon me. So that was, oh, and it is, so that one might be worth something. Oh, that's interesting, because it says it's a land. It is a foil, but I don't know, which one is that? Okay. I don't recognize the symbol on that. That lighting is really crappy. Trying to figure out which card that is. It's not that one. It's not that one. Okay, it's this one. And it's worth $2.78. Oh, wait a minute. Hello. Aren't you a pretty one? Let's see. That's so far away. And the lighting sucks to be able to see that a little better. Huh. Huh. Well, there you go. It says it's worth $23.94. I don't know if that's how much we're going to be able to get out of it, but that's a nice card. I like that one. I wish there was a way to get that with better lighting, because I have a feeling that this is going to be all, you guys are going to be saying, hey, it's a neat video, but I can't see the cards, it's too dark. And I agree, it is really dark. Huh. Well, there. Is that the actual one? Yes, it is. I'm just trying to get that around there. And so that was worth $2.49. Still going through land. I really like the art on a lot of these cards. Like the art on this card looks like a place I would love to just to visit. That one I already saw, wasn't paying attention. Ooh, that's a pretty one. And again, it won't scan because of the lighting. That's fine, I'll set it off to the side and see if I can scan that later. It's probably worth, 2 cents, I'm guessing. 33 cents. I'm gonna make sure that's the right card. It is. Let's see. Nope. That's not where where it came from though. So some of them I recognize the little symbol. Sometimes I recognize the symbol that's right there, but a lot of times I don't. I'm still getting to know the cards. And this app doesn't have, the app on the computer has the symbols right here, and this one does not, unfortunately. So I just have to kind of guess. That's not the symbol I'm looking for. These aren't the droids you're looking for, right? Is that how that goes? Nope. Nope. Close, but not the same one. Oh, I bet it's that one. Yes, okay. Found the right one. We're going to change it over to a foil and find out. Oh, $6. Still not going to make our money back that way. Sorry. I'm saying sorry to myself because that's going to hurt, as I've said before. That's too much. Too much. Change the lighting again. Okay. Let's see if I can do this with. Boy. Ugh, I really don't want to do that in that low lighting because I really don't feel like you can even see the cards because that's super low. I mean, the scanner can see them, but can you? I don't know. Oh, is that the right card? It is, and it is a foil, so let's figure out how much that is worth, pray tell. Apparently that's the second in the inventory. That's not the right card. Nope. It's not that one. Oh, I can't remember which one that one is. Is it Ravenica? It is Ravenica. And we're going to go to foil. $1.40. And when I say whoopee doodle, is that rude to say whoopee doodle? I just want to see if I can go through these with a lot more light. Because I'm old and I can't see anything. I would like to think that I'm still young, but as I told you earlier, I've been married to my husband for 20 years, and I was not a child bride. Even if I was, that still makes me old. I think I just saw that one just a minute ago anyway, didn't we? No. Yeah, we saw that one. Yeah. This is going to be painful. Very painful. Anyway, cautionary tale, very much so. I'm just going to try to get a little more light, but not too much, just to see if I can add, just to get a little more light onto it, because it just seems like it's going to be super dark. Oh, there we go. Hopefully now there's a little more light and you can see it just a tiny bit better without the glare. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Well, here's some, I'm skipping through, and it's got token cards, but everybody knows if you see a token and it's a human, it's worth nothing. Nothing. This is a zombie token. Oh, see, told you, that's a zombie, so that's worth a little bit, but, and here's a goblin. Not really, but human soldiers, nothing. just skipping through. Oh, this one is actually in a different language. Interesting. I can look it up. It's probably it may be worth more because it's in a different language. It may be worth less. Oh my goodness. I don't know what language that is. But if it's worth more, it's going to be still a hard sale because it's in a different language. I don't care that much. It looks like all of them are worth under $1, so it doesn't matter to me which one it is specifically because it's worth under $1. Oh my gosh, are they all land? I'm curious. Just gonna go over here and peek. I did find ones that aren't lands, thankfully, because that was really boring. But I want these to be organized, so I'll probably just go through the lands, just bite the bullet. I'm gonna have to go through them anyway. And just continue to go through them. Oh, this is dreadful. Sorry. I'll stop complaining because this is not making a fun video for you or for me. Oh, look, $1.08. How much you can actually sell it for will probably be a lot less. Another duplicate. You might be able to hear your regular host walking around in the background and laughing. Okay. Oh, and that is a foil of polluted mire. Huh. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that to scan. I think I've already did this one. This one I believe I did already. Nope. Okay, this one I already did. This one I already did. That one I already did. This one I already did. So about 9 years ago, my husband and I decided that we were getting enough sleep and we had tons of money. Well, what do you do if you're getting enough sleep and you have tons of money? Not tons, but enough money. You have a kid. And that basically fixes those problems. And it turns your life upside down because you have two people that basically for 10 years of their marriage were doing whatever we wanted, spending whatever we wanted. And all of a sudden we have a baby, and let me tell you, baby changes everything. But I don't regret it for a second. Turns out I was meant to be a mom the entire time. Okay, we're getting some duplicates, so pardon this moving around. There's another duplicate, and yes, I'm even scanning some duplicates. Like I said, I'm not really paying attention that well. More duplicates, and that's a duplicate. I think that's a duplicate. And doesn't even want to scan. Yep, it's like it's so much of a duplicate. I'm not even the computer's like, I'm not scanning that because it's a duplicate. And that one's a duplicate. Oh, that one is a lovely foil. And it's worth $3.08. We're still in the negative. Good for us. Good for us. Might as well have just thrown the money out the window. Buying magic cards with the intent on reselling them like this is kind of like playing the lottery. Sometimes you win. The majority of the time, you lose. And I don't think it's worth it overall. I just am tired of, having learning experiences through my pocketbook. And I'm sure that many people can relate to that. Sorry, I just bumped the camera. It's like I didn't really need to learn that $1,000 mistake or however many dollars mistake. But yes, I seem to make quite a few errors with my pocketbook. I would not recommend this as a viable means of making money by any means. If I sound tired, I am. We just got back from a wonderful vacation. We live in a very cold, very dry area of the country, and we went to Florida, and it was warm and wonderful. Oh, hello, a $1.29 card. Aren't you pretty? Boy. So we are back to normal life tomorrow. But it was a much needed vacation. we met family that we did not know. She is everything that family should be, and it's really unfortunate that she's 2,000 miles away from where we live. Thankfully, we live in an age where there are cell phones and the internet where we can talk to each other, but nothing beats face-to-face communication. So I imagine in the future there'll be many more trips to Florida. And if we could just take our current friends with us, we would move down to Florida in a heartbeat. Oh, I'm going through many duplicate cards again. Sorry, I stopped paying attention. I just started getting into the groove of moving the cards back and forth. I think I've already done this one. Yeah. Or no. No. This one, yes. And I'm, again, not really paying attention. My dad asked me to pick up some coins while we were in Florida. I did remember to do that. However, I texted him back saying, "You're going to have to remind me because I don't remember anything." And I'll say, "Yeah, I'll do it." And then I forget. And everybody tells me that when you get older, like in your 70s, you don't remember things like you used to, which means that I'm basically not going to remember anything. I already have a hard enough time remembering things. That terrifies me, but when I get to my 70s, if I can't remember anything, maybe I won't have anxiety because I won't remember to be afraid. I just won't remember anything. Oh, that was 2 in a row I didn't see. Because again, I wasn't paying attention. Okay. I'm getting quite the little mess of cards over here. I'm gonna just scoop those up quickly, reorganize everything. Oh dear, that's a lot of cards. See if I can get through the rest of the land, because it looks like we're getting into some creatures here. More land cards we've already seen. Again, I apologize. But unless they're all together, I won't. You really can't tell the difference. we had a relative that was well into her 90s that clearly could not take care of herself anymore. And we knew we needed to take her to a care facility instead of living alone. So we knew we couldn't get her into the car to go to a care facility. So I said, just tell her she's going for ice cream and then dump her off. Ew, maybe I shouldn't be telling this story, because now the inside joke around my family is, do you need to go for ice cream? Anytime we forget something or act forgetful. So that's kind of a dark story, actually. Kind of gives you an idea of our dark sense of humor. Makes it sound like we don't care. But I worked 11 years in healthcare, and you don't go through healthcare without having a very dark sense of humor. Here is a land card that is a foil. Ooh, it did go. Let's check to see how much that's worth as a foil. Probably 2 cents more. 70 cents. Still not worth selling. No, sorry, I need to fix that. My brain is still on Florida time, so I think it's a lot later, and the fact that it's getting darker outside does not help the situation at all. More duplicates. Okay, so these are all duplicates that are in order, so I can definitely, well, 2 duplicates in an order. Reorganize these cards again. Oh my gosh, and there are more land cards. Heaven help me. Oh my goodness. This is just, sorry, complaining again. But I'm good at it though. I'm good at complaining, and I'm really good at being anxious about things. It's like my superpower. So sorry if I have a tendency to do that a lot, because that's what I'm good at. Okay, that is a duplicate. Okay, that's a duplicate. Let's see. Yep, duplicate. Duplicate, I'm sure? Yeah. Duplicate. Oh, these are all duplicates. Yeah. Oh, it's only 6 of them. It's only 6 duplicates. Okay, I'm looking to see if any of them have tap. Nope. None of these are land. I was looking to see if any of these were revised lands, and they're not, unfortunately. Sorry, I'm just going through a bunch of duplicates. Still a ton of duplicates. Yeah, that was a brand new one, but duplicate, duplicate, not a duplicate. That other one I moved was a duplicate. Come on. 3 of them. Good for me for paying attention. Duplicate. Duplicate, sorry. Duplicate, duplicate. Okay. Okay, now I'm getting into the creatures. So there are more lands. So I'm going to pull them in order to fill the box. No. So there is So it turns out there's an entire sleeve of land cards. Well, that said it was land, but then this was in where it said it was land cards. And that's definitely not a land. Oh, we've got some creature cards when it said it was land cards. We've got quite a few creature cards. Okay. Brother. Okay, so that's interesting that these said they were land and they're not. Oh, here we go. Here's some lands. I just want to fill that entire pack with lands. Okay, so I'm going to pull these out. These aren't going to be worth anything. Now we're going to planes. I'm going to try to pay attention. As I said that, I just got another duplicate. And try to look at them so you don't have to see quite so many duplicates. Oh. Boy. Oh, these are called plains, but some of these I would consider city. Like this is what I would consider plains. And that. Oh. More duplicates. And that's a plains. Okay, that's a duplicate. I don't know. They're all starting to look the same to me, so I can't tell if they're duplicates or not. That doesn't want to scan. There. That's another one I've seen. But that's, see, I'm looking at a city. I'm looking at buildings. How could those be plains when you're seeing buildings? Am I taking it too literally? I think I'm taking it too literally. I think I saw that one already. Duplicate. I know that was a duplicate. Duplicates, ooh, stuck together. Disgusting. That was an NA. Interesting. But that's not Plains Chase, though. Oh, heck, I don't know. It's probably not worth anything. Tell me if you think it is worth something. I think that's Ravinica. Okay, it is worth nothing, and it is Ravenica. Excuse me, 10 cents. Okay. Okay, I'm not even letting it ding because I know. Okay, okay. Well, here is a foil of planes that we've already seen. Probably still not worth anything, even though it's a foil. Okay, so let me take a look. Okay, that's the correct one. And we're going to take a look at the foil. Like I said, not worth anything. We knew this. Okay, duplicate. I think that's a duplicate. Okay, that one wasn't a duplicate, but still. Yeah, sorry. You're going to hear it go ding ding because lots of duplicates. Okay. Duplicate, duplicate, duplicate. I can't tell. I think that's a duplicate. It wasn't, but they all start to look the same after a while. Not a duplicate, but not worth anything. Duplicates, duplicates. Okay, I'm looking for, okay, duplicates. Okay, a little behind, are we? Apparently I'm making the phone work too hard. I'm going to keep going because I just don't see any of these being worth anything. I take my, oh no, but, okay, I said that some of these were unlimited, but I know they're not because it needs to say tap instead of having a T off to the side. So that's why I know that it's not an unlimited card. Seen that, already seen that. Yeah. Pardon me, I'm doing some work off screen. Probably have my husband edit that piece out because just kind of, they're already cards you've seen, they're already cards that I've seen. There's no use in seeing them 5 or 6 times over. Yeah, so you've already seen that one. This one too. Oh, that one I have not seen, but it's worth nothing, even though I don't think that that's the one. No, see the symbols are different. That's not the one. Oh, well, it doesn't give me another option, but I know because it's a land card, it's probably not worth anything. And it's not scanning as anything else. Yeah, it's not scanning as anything else. I might just put that off to the side and see if I can get it to scan as something else later. Excuse me. Boy. Yeah, some of them aren't scanning right, but you know, land cards aren't really worth a whole lot unless they're dual land or revised or alpha. And these aren't worth anything. going through and yeah. See, these are all ones you've seen before. Okay, there's a giant mess over here. My husband does not like to edit the videos because he thinks that people will think that he's, you know, he'll be accused of putting cards that are worth a lot of money in there, and not with this video. I can tell you that we are not going to be accused. You can edit this one all you want, because this one you're not going to be accused of putting in cards that are worth money, because there's cards that are worth nothing. All of them are worth nothing. Okay. More duplicates. More duplicates. More duplicates. Probably saw this one already. Yeah. This one. This one. This one. Yeah, these are all duplicates. Let me save you. My husband is always hesitant to edit the videos too much or even at all, because he's afraid that someone watching the videos will accuse him of putting cards that are worth a lot of money in there for us to say, oh, look, I found a really expensive card. And honestly, I don't think we're going to find an expensive card in amongst these cards. So that one won't even scan. I think I've already scanned it anyway. No, that's a foil. So I've scanned that one already. Spin. I really feel like he can really heavily edit this one, because I feel like it's going to be just a load of cards that are not worth anything. So think of this as a cautionary tale. Really? For that? Okay. So it says that one's worth $280, but honestly, if you go to sell it, it's probably not going to be that much. Here's some more duplicates. That's a duplicate. Yeah. Duplicate, duplicate, duplicate. I'm not even gonna let that one go because I know it's a duplicate. Duplicate, duplicate. 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 Duplicate, duplicate, duplicate. Yeah, duplicate. I think that's a duplicate too. Yep. Duplicate. Duplicate, sorry. There's a ton of those. Okay. Again, I'm going through these. This is a duplicate, I just know it. Yeah. More duplicates. Duplicate. Duplicate. I have a feeling I already saw that one anyway. Oh, I didn't. It's all starting to look the same. That's a duplicate. I think that's a duplicate. Sorry if I'm doing this a little off camera. There are a ton of ones that are just stinking duplicates. More duplicates. Okay. Couldn't hardly get you to scan, and now you're scanning like 15 times. Okay. Get some more duplicates, I'm sure. More duplicates. Pardon me if I'm off screen doing this, but Really, I'm saving you a lot. That's a duplicate. No, that's a new one, but still. 4 of those, okay. Yeah, 36 cents of those, but if you have 20 of them and put them out on eBay, then they're quickly not going to be worth 36 cents a piece. Duplicate, 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 duplicate. That's a duplicate. Yeah. Okay, now we're going to start with the islands. Okay, duplicate, 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 that's again a lot of duplicates in here. I don't think we're going to be making our money back if you're seeing cards that are worth $2. Come on. There we go. And this one's a duplicate of that one. I think that's a duplicate. Nope, they're all starting to look the same. And that one won't scan because it's foil. We'll get that one later. Okay, I think I saw that one already. Yep. Duplicates, duplicates, duplicates. Duplicates, duplicates. I think I've seen that one. Nope. Duplicate. Duplicates. That looks like some place you'd want to visit. Duplicate, duplicate. Another one I'd want to visit. I think that was a duplicate. Yeah, it is. Duplicate. Going through a bunch of duplicates here. Duplicates. Duplicate, 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 duplicate. I think that's a duplicate too. Yeah, but it's a duplicate of one that was maybe worth selling. Duplicate, 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 duplicate. That is not that card. But then if you look, oh, for heaven's sakes, you know it's not that card. No. It's not worth that much. That's not worth that much either. Yeah, it's not showing the version that it's supposed to be. That's not the version. Because this is a Magic 10. There. That showed up as a 12. So if I go, see, it's not showing me the other versions of it, but I guarantee you it's just not worth anything. That one's a pretty one. Yeah, got it. Another pretty one. Yeah. Yep. we should be playing music, but I don't think that YouTube would take too kindly to that. And I don't have any music that I own the rights to, so we're just gonna have to listen to nothing. Except for the ding. Human creature not worth anything. Surprised, not me. Duplicates. Duplicate. Okay. Once again, I'm going through the duplicates. Oh, not a duplicate, but that's not the one. Still not the one. Interesting. And it doesn't give me any other options. I've seen this one a million times. I don't think it's worth anything, even if it's not scanning right. Yeah, it's not worth anything. A lot of times you could just tell. The fact that it's island, that, you know. I'd already seen that, but I thought it was interesting that it had writing on it. I think it's completely wrong to deface a magic card, but, you know. It wasn't worth much to begin with, so I guess it doesn't matter. Duplicate, duplicate. I think this one's a duplicate. I'm going to set that aside. Because I think it's a 9th edition, but it's signed. And that's the only version it's giving me, but I think that might be from a dual deck. Yeah, see, and yeah. There. So that one is worth something. That's what I thought. Ooh, what's this one worth? $1.07, break the bank. That can't possibly be right. You know that's wrong. Yeah, that is completely wrong. That's better. And it said we had 2 of those, which means that I scanned one of the cards thinking it was worth something when obviously it was not. So that'll be fun to go through and find. Because I don't want somebody on eBay to say, hey, you're trying to take advantage of me, and I don't think that's one of the ones either. Oh no, you aren't that one at all. You are worth nothing, I can tell you that much right now. So I'm trying to clean up my language because of it. I have an 8-year-old that thinks that it is fun to repeat everything I say. So I say bitsy, and I say it so much that my son said, "Is that a bad word, Mom?" And I told him he could say bitsy, and he said, "I still don't feel right saying it." I realized I had to clean up my language once when my son, without hesitation, dropped the F-bomb. To which I was horrified and I said, "Excuse me, what did you say?" And he dropped the F-bomb again. To which I'd realized how much of a failure I was as a parent when my son didn't even recognize the F-bomb was not something appropriate for a 3-year-old to say. So then we had a discussion about mommy and daddy words and not words that he could be using. Oh, that one is a pretty foil, but I can guarantee you, even as a foil, it's not going to be worth anything. Sorry about the noise. Nope, it's not. Oh, you lie. That's not it. Oops. I'm going to start putting these face down, and I'm going to become psychic and telling you that they're not worth anything. Watch. It's not worth anything. Just know these things. I'm going to become Johnny Carson as Karnak and just know things. Hold it up to my forehead and say, it's not worth anything. If that doesn't tell you how old I am, nothing will. Because if you get the joke, you're old. Welcome to your 40s. You're the youngest of the old people. Congratulations. That one didn't want to scan, but it doesn't matter. It's not worth anything. Oh, we've seen it already anyway. And yes, I probably shouldn't be scanning these cards because it's not always the best information, but if I go to put it up on eBay, I really, really look at the cards then and make sure I look at the cards on eBay and scan the cards and make sure that I have the right card, make sure that it's the right price. And it's not like we're throwing these cards away. We're keeping them for I don't know how long. Oh, another one of those. I don't know why it thinks that that's, it is what it is, but because it's not. And all these swamps just look the same to me, so I'm sorry if you're seeing them over and over again. I really can't tell the difference. Yeah, they all look the same. I really can't tell if I've seen them or not. Okay, I'm going through. These are ones I've already seen. Said I didn't see that one, but they all look the same. That's not that one. I guarantee it's not worth anything. And there's no other choices to pick from, but that's not that card. There. Yeah. You've seen that one. This one. This one. Seen it. Oh, apparently you got sick of working. Well, I'm about sick of working too there. Yeah. Oh, that's not what that is. It's not. It's not giving me another option though. Yeah, I can guarantee that's not worth anything. Another foil, not a foil. Yeah, saw that one, this one. Probably saw it. Nope. Oh boy. Yeah, I really can't tell. All starting to look the same. There's a ton in there. hope this one's not worth anything because, yeah, well, there's a big bend or something in it. I don't know if you can see that. And I could feel it. There's a... Anyway, it's not worth anything, so my heart is broken. Too bad that's not an unlimited. One of my other hobbies I like to do is color in coloring books. And one of my favorite coloring book artists actually illustrated some cards, and I ordered them, and I'm so excited. So I spent like $40 on foil cards, thinking I was going to get a pretty good sized deck with $40. Turns out it's 6 cards. But I really enjoy this artist, so it'll be fun to have some of his cards that he illustrated. I'm going to open the deck and have the cards framed so I can look at them and enjoy them. If you're curious, the artist's name is Kirby. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I think it's Rosanne's. He did a lot of those Mythomorphia, those books, Anamorphia, Fragile World. I can't think of any other books off the top of my head, but I have pretty much all of the books that he's illustrated. In fact, when we were leaving the plane, or getting on the plane, getting back from our trip, I noticed that there was a gentleman that was coloring. Oh, I don't know if that's, I don't think that's the same one. In the same book that I was coloring in. And it's always fun to see how other people color the same things that you've colored. It's not, I don't think this is worth anything, but that's not the same card. I think if I were to actually get the card to come up, it would be worth nothing. Yep. Boy, I'm really glad we bought this. You know, because I love just throwing my money away. I have a few more stacks of lands to go through, unfortunately. And I think when my husband posts this, he'll probably post it with something that says, unless you want to see a crap load of land cards and duplicative land cards, watch the first 2 hours of this and you'll be having a great time. So yeah, probably skip the first couple of hours if you want, but if you're needing something to put yourself to sleep at night, watch the first 2 hours. You'll probably go to sleep within 5 minutes. I'm practically falling asleep doing this. these don't want to scan worth a bean, and they're just lands that I've already seen a million of. It says that it's one thing. Oh, it doesn't have an idea of how much money that land is worth, but I could hazard a guess and say it's worth nothing, and I would probably be right. Yeah, I already saw that one. Boy, I can't get that. Yeah, because I've got, let's see, there's 3 duplicates of that card that doesn't have a listing for how much it's worth. So my guess is it's worth nothing. Oh. This one said it was worth nothing, right? But that's not. Oh, nope. Yeah, these are all ones that I've already scanned. This one might be worth something because it's one of those dual deck ones. But it's not Dave Humphreys, it's Daniel. So it might be worth something, but anyway, it's not scanning right. I can look it up later. Spoiler alert, it's probably worth nothing. Sorry, it's my dry sense of humor. More duplicates. Duplicate. I think that's a duplicate. It wasn't, but it still wasn't worth anything. Oh, you aren't worth anything. Oh, you know what? That one scanned correctly, so it might be worth something. Some Urza Saga. Turns out that those are worth yeah, but there's 3 of them that are like that, so chances are once you put them out there in the market, you won't be able to sell them for that much. Knock the camera. Shame on me. Oh. No. You're not that. Come on, quit doing that. That's more like it. That's the Tempest. And that is the Tempest as well. Oh. I'm going to guess that that's not worth anything because it's from the Tempest like the one before. It must be a really good deck because there's even the land in that deck is worth a lot. I'm trying to guess which cards are going to be worth something, which ones aren't. that's a tough one to do. So trying to predict the stock market. Same kind of deal, really. Bumping that. Yeah, no, that one, but it's not Gabriel, it's Daniel. Duplicates. Still the different, yeah, it still comes with these different names. A few more cards by that same dude. Oh, there it goes. Now it popped up with his name. That one's already been seen. I'd like to skip the cards that are duplicates, but at this point, they all look the same. I have never been through this many land cards in one shot before. Which is sad. Does everybody know the land cards are just not worth anything? Yeah, see, that's... I'll try to move a little faster. Normally I don't sell anything under $1 or over $1, but usually I sell stuff that's over $2, but in this case I may have to just sell everything I possibly can in order to recoup some of my money. My gosh. you're wondering if that was a good deal or not, it was not. Holy cow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put a disclaimer on at the beginning of the video. Don't watch with the sound on, because it's just gonna be me complaining about how much money we lost. Woohoo! And how boring this is. I'm giving up on trying to sort through the ones that I've seen before and the ones I haven't, because they honestly all look the same. Oh, that one is there. I have actually not seen one with that symbol before. I don't think that's the right symbol. No. I wonder which one that is. I don't. It's not Plains Chase. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what symbol that is. I've not ever seen that symbol before. Oh, stop. My goodness. Huh. Well, maybe one of these will come up with the correct one, and it'll tell me what it is, because this isn't the right symbol. I mean, it's guarantee you it's not worth anything, but I've just never seen that symbol before. I'd like to know what deck that came from. So if you know, yeah, and it's just not coming up with the right one. If you know, please leave it in the comments. I'd really be curious as to see which one that is. I mean, the symbol looks like the Doppler effect. If you've ever watched that one Big Bang Theory. My husband and I went to a taping of the Big Bang Theory once. That was fun. I would recommend, if you ever watch a sitcom, and that's not the right card, and enjoy a certain sitcom that's still on the air, to go watch a taping of it. It was really fun. And that one is a foil. And let's see how much it's worth as a foil. Not a whole lot. Not worth selling. Yay. And that's the wrong one anyway. Yeah. Yeah, you can't. That's not the right card, so it's hard to tell if that one's worth it or not. If I can get it to scan properly. Oh, no, that's not it either. It doesn't want to scan right, so I'll have to look at that one later. Oh, that one's another foil. And that one's not the right one either. Huh. Well, I'm going to pull those off to the side. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of foils. That one I've already scanned a million times. That one I've scanned. scanned. Is that a foil too? Nope. Oh, that's not it, and you know it. Big liar. I think in a follow-up video, I'm gonna take the cards I pulled off to the side and scan those again to find out how much they're actually worth, because I think a lot of the times it just scans the wrong card and it says that it's worth something and it's not, or it's like that one, or it says that it's worth nothing and it's actually worth something. My gosh. Just checking, that feels like a newer card. Oh, you're not worth anything. Let me guess. It's worth 10 cents. 19. Well, still nothing, basically. I wonder if you're lying to me. I think it is. Yeah, it's lying. Oh, you're not worth anything, I believe. But I can't get that scanned correctly. I've already scanned that one. Yeah, you guys just a whole bunch of these. Anyway, like I said, if you need something to put you to sleep, put this on mute so you don't have to hear the ding over and over again. And just play it. It'll go for hours and it'll put you to sleep immediately. Okay. That one's not right. So those three I'm going to rescan at a later time. And I'm just throwing them into a messy, messy pile, because in a few minutes I'll be done with these cards. at least land portion of these, and I can go on to scanning the other ones. Grab the rest of the lands, although I can't guarantee there won't be more lands that I'm going to scan. I'll just find out when I start pulling them out of there. Yep. 11 of those cards. Okay. Okay, I think I'm finally done with all of the land. Oh, I probably should have rang the bell about 500 times. Actually, 1,634 times. I'll spare you. So here comes the other cards. This is going to be fun, hopefully. Maybe a little more interesting. Oh my gosh, something tells me I am going to be going to sleep tonight crying because my pocketbook hurts. Sorry if I'm going through these and you've already seen them. Getting a lot of duplicates already. Oh, I'm going to check to see if that's actually that one card. Oh, she's pretty. Actually, that is that card. Nice. Okay. My mood is improving. But unless I get 600 more of those, I'm not going to make many money off this thing. Anyway, if any of these scan wrong and you know that, please leave your comment. I would appreciate a comment saying, hey, you're wrong. I'm serious because I like to know if I'm doing the wrong thing. I really don't get the whole sarcasm thing sometimes, even though I am sarcastic myself. And I sometimes, even still after 20 years, have to ask my husband, was that serious or not? Because sometimes I don't know. And sometimes my husband will just say yes and agree with me on something just to get me to shut up. And now I know when he's just saying yes, and I'll say, because he'll say, and I'm like, that's an no. I'll say, why don't you do this? And he's like, that's your way of saying, but you're never going to do that, are you? Oh, hello, who are you? Let's take a look and see if that's actually the card. It is. Okay, I am definitely in a better mood. I still think we're going to lose money on this venture. That's my opinion. Okay. Okay. I don't think that's the correct deck. It is. Interesting. Well, I don't know how much that one's worth. So I'll be interested to find out when I look that one up on eBay later. That one, yeah. Nope, just did that one. No, of course the human's not worth anything. You're kind of worth something. But then again, you get like 50 of these cards in there and you drive down the price of it. I think I already did you. Yep. Yeah. You're not worth anything. And I've already seen you. Let's see, are you worth something? No, you're not worth anything. That's what my mom told me. And that's why my therapist is rich. At least one of us is rich around here, right? Oh, for heaven's sakes, humans aren't worth anything. You're not worth anything. Again, these all start to look the same, even though they're not. Oh, I don't know. You try to sell it on eBay, it'll probably only go for $1 anyway, but it's kind of a crummy way to make money. I don't think we're going to make any money off this. Ooh, this one's a pretty one. Not hardly worth anything, but it's pretty. Whoops. Okay, these are quite a few duplicates here. Germ. Okay. That one's I've already seen. I think I've seen this one. Nope, but okay. close it. And I don't think this is worth anything because it's, yeah. No, it's scanned as the wrong year, but still, it's probably not worth anything. Because it's actually 11. There we go. See, it's 97 cents. And we have so many of them that they're probably going to be worth nothing if we were to drop them onto the market. Oh, that's what I am. I'm the soulless one. This is fun. This is starting to get fun. Oh, geez. And I'm not paying attention again because I just saw that one. That one's... Oh. Okay, see, I've got like a ton of these. Did that one. That's a really interesting art. Some of these, the art is so beautiful on them. And they're not worth anything. I just want to take them sometimes and frame them even though they're not worth anything. Because the art is so pretty on them. It's not, this one's not pretty, but it's interesting, you know. Oh, and you're probably worth more because, let's make sure that's the right deck. Okay, that's the right deck, but how much more are you going to be worth if you're a foil? Okay, 5 more cents. That's awesome. And I'm going to have a sign that says sarcasm. If you're like me, can't tell the difference. Yeah, I've seen that a lot. The mind rot, they're not worth anything. Keep seeing that one over and over again. At least I'm through the land. Ugh, slogging through the land. Oop, same one. Oh, oh gosh, there's a ton of them all together. Yeah, it's ugly, but there's something interesting about that art. Oh, just saw that one. I have interesting taste, as you can tell. I'll see an actress and I'll say, oh, she's really pretty. And my husband's like, no, she's hideous. And I'll look at this one actress and think, oh, she's really ugly. And I'll say, she is hideous. And my husband will say, no, she's actually very pretty. To which I've replied, you have terrible taste in women. I understand how that sounds. So if you're wondering what I'm looking like, just take a guess. I'm not going to show my face. Is that a foil? No, you're not. Well, it was getting interesting. And now we're back at being boring. I've got Post-it notes stuck to my sweater. Oh, I've seen that one. Seen that one. Okay. I was beginning to have hopes that maybe we'd make our money back, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't know why a few cards here and there made me think that. I mean, it says the total is $775, but I don't think you're going to get that much out of it. That's a neat one. I just like the colors in it. It's really pretty. Not that one though. Woof. Sorry, I was looking at that one card I set down. Sometimes you just look at something and you can look at it for hours and just see new things each time you look at it. Saw that one. Heading into a bunch of duplicates again. That one's a neat one too. I like art where there's a bunch of light and dark, a lot of play between the shadows. That one's a really neat one. Almost where you can see something in the shadow, and but then again, maybe there's nothing there after all. That one's neat. I think I've already scanned her. Yeah. Reorganize some things here. if that was the right one. Yep, that was the right card. Now I've gone through the land, it's getting fun again, but I'm going through cards that are mostly worthless, but it's still fun to go through the cards. Mostly because you never know if that next card's going to be worth something. Although, at this point I kind of know they're all not worth anything. But I'm not even halfway through, so who knows what the rest of it holds. Don't even have to get that one to go, because I've seen that one a million times, and that one too, and this guy too. No, I don't think it's going to be worth anything, but this guy's not worth anything. This one. Yeah, that one's not worth anything. Oh. That one looks like it says bird, but it just looks like a dinosaur. Birds look like dinosaurs anyway, if you ask me. Birds, alligators, sharks, they're all so ancient looking. Okay. Oh, great. Scanner, please tell me how much money I've lost. Duplicate. It's hard to tell when they're upside down. Okay. These are all duplicates. I've seen that one already. Yeah. Hornet, I've not seen you. Still not worth anything. Human. seen the cat. I've seen the germ. Zombie bird. Squirrel! Squirrel's only worth 52 cents. Squirrel? I have a friend that always gets distracted by things, and I'll say, squirrel! And one time she got distracted by an actual squirrel and said squirrel, and I thought she was getting distracted by something. She goes, no, there's an actual squirrel out there. Spirit. Oh yes, that dragon's worth something. That's interesting. There's all kinds of different looking spirits, and they're all not worth anything. Ugh, that zombie's ugly. Human, nothing. Human, human. Ooze, I think you're worth nothing. That's right. Saw that one. Ooh, I have not seen you. Oh, you're not really worth anything, but you're pretty. Harpy. I've seen that one a million times. There you go. Oh, I put him off to the side and scan him again. Good for me. Those token ones are fun because sometimes they're worth something. Stop. Nope. Well, at least we're not going through land again. If I never see a land card again, it'll be too soon, unless I'm playing the game. Saw that one. This probably won't scan. It doesn't want to scan. So I'll do that one later. I doubt it's worth anything, but it's a pretty card. bunch of those. Hey. Okay, so here's that card. Not foiled. So, shoot. Yes, I know. And here you are when you are foiled. And it's not going to be worth much more. Yep. Okay, well, that saves me the trouble of having to scan it later. That's worth nothing. I've seen that one already a few times. This one too. This one I know I've seen. Yep. Yeah. That was a neat card. I just like the art on it. Yes, I know. I have odd taste. Okay. Nope. I've seen that one. Okay. I just scanned that one. Yep, quite a few of those. How about you? Okay, I think I've seen this one. I've seen, yes. I haven't, but that's creepy. That looks like a doll's face. Ugh. You wouldn't catch me having a room full of dolls in my house. Creepy. Ick. Oh, creepy. I mean, I like it because it's creepy, but ugh. Oh. And again, it's like, I'm done. Basically, the app's saying, I don't want to do this anymore. Done this one. I think I've seen this one too. Yeah, this one, this one, this one. This one. Yep. Seen that one. This one. Oh, I think I've seen you too. Dozen of those. I've seen. I've seen that one too. Okay. And you know what? These are worth even less than what I'm used to. I mean, I've gone through like so many cards and they're not worth anything. Maybe we'll actually stop buying them on Goodwill because it's just seriously not worth it. I don't even think I have $100 of cards to sell out of all these cards. And granted, I'm not done yet. but I can guarantee you we didn't make our money back. I mean, I'd be happy to make money back at this point. Oh, that's a creepy one. I think I've already seen that one. Yeah. I don't even think we've made a third or even a quarter of our money back. It's not like we're swimming in it. Oof. You can see why this card's not worth anything, because I've scanned it 3 times, but I've skipped it over many more times than that. This one I've seen. This one I've seen. Yeah, that one I've seen. Yeah. Jeez. Seen that one. Yep, and this one, and this guy. That one. Remember the name of that one. Ugh. It's a good thing you're not worth anything. You're scary looking. That's an ugly one too. Yeah, I've seen you. Seen you a million times. Good. All right, a little sorting, a little moving stuff around. Okay, here's some more. Should I do a little prayer that maybe we'll get some better cards? Maybe I'll do like a little prayer in hopes that we start getting better cards. these are all, they said they were going to be common and uncommon cards, so you kind of know what you're getting. I don't know why they went for so gosh darn much, considering they're just not worth anything. Just kind of going through and familiarizing myself with these cards a little bit. And maybe I'll recognize them if they show up a second or third time, but I can't guarantee because a lot of times I'm not paying attention. I'm just scanning the darn cards. I think that was a duplicate. Yeah. That's a duplicate. That is probably a duplicate. That's a duplicate for sure. Yeah, normally I don't bother selling cards that aren't worth over $1, but maybe I will. Just to try to recoup some of these costs. This is ridiculous. Come on. Figure out a new way to do that. Didn't work. Come on. I think that's that card. Nope, it's not. It's a 15 and it's probably not worth anything. There's 12, 13. Is it 13 or is it 15? It's no, maybe it's 13. Good night. All right. Oh, that was fun. Nice knowing ya. Card not worth anything. All right. All right. Which one are you? Which one are you? You're not either of those. Good for you.